Let's go! Here we go! Let's not three! Let's not three! 1, 2, 3! Let's go, boys!
Embarking on a 293-mile trip from Huntington Ave down to Street Road in Feasterville, PA, the Huskies begin their weekend in Feasterville, but not before stopping for some home hospitality from the house of Matt Marenich, star forward number 17 for the Huskies. They'll embark on a later trip to play Slippery Rock University at the Feasterville Sportsplex.
Marriages are really stepping up to the plate.
Dude, that so family awesome. Is
really
like on yeah, legends. The legends.
Point. Really on
legends.
point.
Literally, Belknap walks up. He said, "Any way we can where can we just throw these in the pool?"
She's like, "Put them down. I got it.
Put it down. I got it." He's like, "No, really."
She's like, "No, get to the game.
Put it down. Get to the game. They will be taken care of. They will be perfect." And then when I made the comment about making dishes, he's like, "Yeah, we don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I'll get you paper plates." And then next year we're gonna go here.
Leave this one behind and we go right here.
Next year we're gonna go.
Yo, cameo here.
Her friends were standing right
I didn't know on the first day.
Sure.
Past, present.
Each player is individual in his own efforts, each player in his own zone. Mike Sol will look upon the game beforehand in his trademark stance with his hand on the glass and the headphones in his ears. It's routines like this that make the game. Listening to music, taping the sticks before every game, dressing with the right people on the right side of the locker room. So things like this that get people ready for games. And this, the hardest game of the year, Northeastern Huskies prepared to get ready.
It's a new team, it's a new playoff, new brackets, everything is different. But right now you have to really kind of think about this when you're going into this game is what are we going to do to beat these teams, you know what I mean? First thing we need to do, shots to the net, keep things simple. Get into the offensive zone, keep possession of it. If there's nothing there, go back to your points. Let's start over again. I know a lot of people also, had a rough start to the year. A lot of people were getting, upset and all that kind of things. But if you look at what we've accomplished as this team over this span of time, we've done an absolutely immeasurable thing. But it shouldn't stop here. You just gotta keep on going, you gotta keep on plugging out. And the best way to start the phone for the whole weekend is to win now. So, go out there, win for everybody next to you, win for yourself, and you know what? Just win this regional championship because you deserve it. That's how it is. It hurts like hell not being able to play with you guys, but guess what? You're a better team than I've ever seen us. So let's fucking go out there, let's do all the right things, and let's start with a win here. They're not going to give it to you.
With fresh focus and new resolve, the Huskies take the rink for the first time in the playoffs. They'll do so without forward Dan Belknap due to a suspension based on missing a practice prior to the tournament. In front of a bunch of rambunctious fans from the Slippery Rock side, the Huskies jump out onto the early offensive pressure and advantage. However, they're unable to bury a couple of early chances given to them by former All-Star number 5 Brian Donovan.
Rip that.
Despite the momentum in the Northeastern University favor, Slippery Rock is able to jump out in the early lead off of a bang-bang play in front. The Huskies soon after responded kind with a half-court bomb from Matthew Turner to tie the game at 1 early in the first period.
What? Fucking Turner.
A couple early saves from goaltender John Harris is all the Huskies need to gain the momentum back and the lead in the first period.
What up? No bubuzuelas.
Get him, sit there!
Silence those fucking things.
Oh, don't be shy.
Tension and temper start to rise as a couple of chances on the Northeastern power play isn't able to beat Ricketts. Northeastern's number 49, Robert Laro, takes an early penalty for slashing against Ricketts as a couple of shoves are exchanged in front of the net. Cooler heads prevail as the Huskies are able to beat Slippery Rock, leaving the team to contemplate what will happen next, depending on round-robin play. Next game against Albany.
We would go here.
Yeah, no.
We go this one, not this one. Yeah. Cool piece. Yeah, I know, but if we lose, that's where we go. We don't lose. Move for him, Donnie. Move for him. Yeah!
Chemistry and sheer talent are enough to beat the Albany Great Danes in an 11-3 romping, leaving the Muskies with a 2-0 record going into the game later that night against Queens.
Oh my God. Time! Woo!
The Huskies rolling, they are left with no choice but to embrace it all. Results so strongly guided by swift changes. Fate so heavily determined by the ability to weather misfortune. Their lives so deeply intertwined with that which happens in the game. All the while, along the horizon, one of the many truths of the game is demonstrating its signature attribute. The absolute impossibility of knowing what the next trip to the rink will bring.
Huskies on three! 1, 2, 3! Huskies!